and welcome back to Cascapade's travel vlog and cruise vlog. Today we are going to be talking about a new topic. So if you've been following up until recently, I've been doing a series on the upcoming Carnival Pride European cruises, especially the one I am travelling on to the Norwegian fjords. And the last couple of weeks we did a little sojourn to Riga in Latvia. But we're back on cruising today, and the topic I'm going to be covering over the next few weeks is loyalty. Now what I mean by that is the loyalty programs that each cruise line offer. So what does it mean for you on a cruise to have a loyalty program? Is it a deciding factor? Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be looking at the loyalty programs for each of these cruise lines, comparing them, explaining what goodies you get, and sometimes giving you tips on how you can get there even faster with some little tips and tricks. So I'll talk about the concept of a loyalty program on a cruise line first, and then we'll look at specifically Carnival Cruise Lines today, because that's the one I've been covering recently, and then in the following weeks we'll cover some of the other big lines. Now, every major cruise line out there has a loyalty program, and they have them for two reasons. One, to get new cruisers to come in and to feel like they should stay with that line to build up their points, and two, to reward those who have already done this. So they're high rollers, those people who spend thousands of dollars every year on Carnival cruises. They want them to keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. They don't want to lose that business to somewhere else. So each line calls their program something different, and they all work completely differently, even those within the same parent company. So it's very interesting to see the differences and to see which loyalty program works for you. So obviously the entry levels of these programs are never going to be something to write home about, but they give you a taste of what's to come, and everybody has to start somewhere. As a cruise vlogger myself, I feel like I can't personally stay super loyal to a brand because I think that would be limiting my focus too much, and you guys watch to get a varied information about different cruises, different ships, different destinations, and if I only covered one cruise line, that wouldn't be that informative. So I like to spread around all the different cruise lines and get lots of information for you guys. So let's talk about Carnival. Carnival Cruise Line's loyalty program is called the VIFP Club, and that stands for Very Important Fun Person. The program is really easy to understand. It's probably the easiest out of all of them. Put simply, you're awarded one VIFP point per cruise day sailed, and these accumulate on every cruise regardless of length. So for example, if you're taking a 3-day cruise from California down to Cabo, you will get 3 points. If you are taking an 18-day transatlantic, like next year's Jubilee transatlantic, that's right, 18 days of VIP points. So the great thing is, these are automatic. They get straight onto your VIFP profile, and you don't have to do anything. Now, you can set up your VIFP profile before you've even stepped foot on a cruise. Go to the carnival.com website, create a profile, and you're already going to be a member of the club. This is great, and as I said, it starts tracking your points from day one, which is great. The only exception to this rule about everything automatically working is Carnival Australia. Now, for some sort of reason, I'm guessing it's some sort of technical limitation, if you go on a Carnival Australia vacation, the points don't automatically get onto your profile. You do need to go into the profile and manually add them. This is simple. You just click missing a cruise and put in the name and the booking number, and it will add them for you. I don't know if this has been fixed by time of recording, so do check that out. If you're lucky enough to go on one of these exotic Australian cruises, it's certainly on my bucket list, but not something I have planned. So as I said, becoming a VIFP is super easy. You just go to the website and sign up. And from day one, you will be a blue member and you will get some perks. So let's talk about these levels. There's currently 5 levels on the VIFP Club, and each level corresponds to a colour. Now this colour is reflected in the colour of your sail and sign card. Your sail and sign card is another name for your cruise card or your key card, whatever you want to call it. Carnival calls it a sail and sign or S&S card, as you may see it written. So let's discuss this card. Other than the colour, what important information can you get on this card? Well, first of all, your name. Your name is on your card. This is in case you have already succumbed to the Cheers beverage program and have forgotten your name. Very handy. Or if obviously if you lose your card, it can be returned to you easily. It does not have your cabin number on it, so do not worry. People aren't going to be able to suddenly just get into your cabin or know all of your information. It's just the name. No one knows where you're staying but you, hopefully, unless you've had too many drinks. Speaking of too many drinks, it also has your ship name on it. So if you have forgotten what ship you were on because of you having too many drinks, that is a problem. But the card will tell you. Also, if you lose the card in port, they know where to return it to. This is often very important in places where you have multiple Carnival ships at the same time. Common in the Caribbean as well as some other places as well. Interesting to know as well, if you are on the Cheers beverage program or the Bottomless Bubbles soda program, they will put a sticker on your card to indicate it so that you can just flash it at people and they know that you have the program. Obviously, when they scan your card, it will show them anyway, but this is a nice little visual thing to say that you have it. It also has your sailing date in the top right corner. This is helpful for you to keep as a souvenir, so you can see just when you were on cruises, and a lot of people I know collect their sail and sign cards as a sort of a collection. It's a nice little free collectible you get. I've certainly got a few of them around the house, and yeah, they're really, really cool, and obviously lots of different colours if you've gone all the way through the system. Another thing it's got on your card is your dining location. Now, Carnival operates 3 types of dining for main dining. They offer main seating. This is a set time every day, and you sit with the same people every day in the same place every day. There's also a late option, so that's your second option. And this is almost like a second seating, so it's later in the day. Again, set every day, same place, same table. The third option, it's becoming increasingly more popular, is your time dining. This operates more like a normal restaurant on land. You turn up, you request a table, you wait how long it takes, you sit, you eat. You can do whatever time you like between the opening hours, and it gives you ultimate flexibility. Some people love this option. I certainly do. I don't really like sitting with people I don't know. I don't like being constrained by specific timings, so I love it. But some people, they love the cruise experience and the traditional experience of meeting new people at dinner and having new friends by the end of the cruise. And I'm glad that this cruise offers both, so everyone's happy. Other things on your card, your VIFP club number, in case you forget it. I don't think there's much need for this to be on the card, but it's there if you want it. But another really, really, really useful code on there is your folio number. Your folio number is your account number, basically. It's where all your billing goes. And so if you're wanting to see a running balance of how much you've spent on board, you can put your folio number in on the app and it will bring up your itemized statement. Now, one thing to note here, if you are the person who owns the card that is attached to your booking, if there's only one, then it will show you on your folio, every charge made to on your card or all other cards attached to your credit or debit card. However, if one of your children perhaps, or your wife or husband, whoever is attached to the card but isn't the main card holder, they will only see their spends. This can be really handy if you're traveling with, say, friends and you're wanting to split the bill at the end. You can see exactly who has spent what, and it's really, really useful for that. And you can get individual statements as well. The final, and probably the most important thing that's on your cruise card, is your muster station. It will be a letter, so like A, B, C, D, etc. You know your alphabet. And this will tell you where to go in case of an emergency or any sort of drills or anything like that. It could be that muster station A is the casino, or muster station B is one of the bars. You need to find out where this is so that you know where to go in case of an emergency. Now, pre-pandemic, you would have to go to this location before sailing to have your muster station and your muster drill. Now everything is done electronically. You'll have to watch an e-muster in your stateroom on your phone or on the TVs, and then potentially, depending on the current rules at the time, go and check in at the muster station to say you've seen it. This is a much better system than it was before. I think most people would agree. Nobody liked having to sit in a cramped room and have a safety talk. You've already had one of those on the plane here a lot of the time, and you don't want another one. So this is great, and it was worth noting as well that Carnival currently have a rule in place that you cannot buy more than 2 drinks on board until your e-muster has been done. So as soon as you've bought your second drink, your card will get locked until you've had that e-muster. So get it done early, guys. It really, really helps make sure that the ship can sail on time. So many people just leave it to the last minute and don't realise that the ship is not allowed to leave until everyone completes that e-muster drill. So please, please, please do it. So what do Blue members get? We talked about Blue. Blue is the first level, and it is only for your first sailing that you have a Blue card. Now, you don't really get much. You get access to a VIFP newsletter, exciting. You get emails, basically, giving you different bits of information. Some of this can be really useful. For example, I got one recently that said that if I go to the steakhouse on either the first night of the cruise or the first elegant night, I get a free bottle of wine. Perfect. Booked. Done. We're going to do that on the Pride. It's going to be amazing. Free bottle of wine with my lovely, lovely steak. The other perk you get is access to VIFP pricing. There's always promotions available at Carnival's website. So for example, sometimes it can be an early price protection. It could be free onboard credit, reduced deposits, lots of different deals that only VIFP members can get access to. So these would be great little perks to get you interested in your first cruise. Now, as I said, you'll only have a blue card on your first cruise. So if you see people around the ship with a blue card, it's their first Carnival cruise. It may not be their first cruise, but it's their first with Carnival. Once they've been on their first cruise, the second cruise, they will then be upgraded to red. So the next level up, as I said, is red. Red card holders get exactly the same as blue, but they get one extra perk, which is great, which is a 1.5 litre bottle of water. Now that doesn't sound like much, but water does cost a lot of money on a lot of cruise lines. In the summer, I travelled on a cruise line where I bought a bottle of water to go to port with, and it cost me $6.50, and it was for a single litre of water. Very expensive for just water, but also in ports such as the Norwegian fjords. Norway is very expensive, so buying water in the ports, very expensive. Carnival give you this for free, and you can take that bottle at any restaurant or any bar, or you can have it delivered to your stateroom. Obviously, red gets the stuff, as I said, that blue get as well, and it also, you get access to a nice shiny red card. Now you keep red from the second sailing until 24 points. When you get 25 points, you are upgraded to the next level, the dizzying heights of gold. Gold members are from the 25th day until the 74th day. And this is where things get a bit more rewarding. You get an appreciation drink voucher on all cruises that are 5 or more days long. And this can be used on the last night in any restaurant or bar. Make sure you do keep hold of this because it is only available and only usable on the last night of your cruise. You also get a gold pin for every sailing that you are on. This is just a little pin badge that has the funnel picture on it. It's gold and it has the year. So you can collect those for each year that you travel, and they're just a nice little souvenir. Some people love them, some people don't really care, but that's a nice little thing that you get. What I would say is gold gives those benefits, but it's not really until platinum that things really get interesting. Platinum is where you get some serious rewards. Now don't get me wrong, free drinks, free water, free pin, great, that's lovely, but platinum gets juicy. So pre-COVID, one of the best things that they had was priority boarding. Now at the moment this is on pause, but it will be coming back. But priority boarding allows you to arrive at the terminal, get your own sort of private area to wait, and you get to get on the ship in one of the earliest boarding groups, meaning you can be squeezing in an extra hour or so into your vacation. Great perk, people love it, and people are very, very mad at the moment that it is not happening, but soon, hopefully, it will be back. Now, the next great feature is free drinks. Now, if you're platinum on a 5-day or longer cruise, you are invited to a special party for platinum and diamond guests. These people will provide you with lovely free complimentary drinks and canapes, and you will have about an hour, I think, to have as many drinks as you want. So do go there, do make the most of it, but don't do anything silly. You don't want to get too drunk or make a fool out of yourself. But yeah, enjoy. Platinum members also get a free voucher for a sea day brunch drink. So when you're having one of your sea days, if you've got more than one, you can use it at either, I believe, and the voucher will allow you to have a complimentary drink at sea day brunch. If your ship does not have a sea day brunch, you can use it at main dining room lunch instead. But I think most of them have sea day brunch now. You can also get a free chocolate delight. Now that is just a posh term for strawberries dipped in chocolate, and you can have these delivered to your stateroom at any time. Just give them a call on room service or your stateroom steward and they will get those sorted for you. If you want to buy these and you're not a platinum guest, you can get them at the Java Blue Cafe or whatever the coffee shop is called on your ship. Pins! Now we talked about the gold pin and how it was cool, but not many people thought it was great. But hey, Platinum's pin is better. Why is it better? It's exclusive and collectible because it's a specific pin for the ship. So it'll have the name of the ship you've got it on and the year, and it's going to be much more specific to your sailing, so you can really collect it and remember all of the cruises you've been on. Really, really cool. These need to be picked up from the photo gallery currently and no later than 2 days before the end of your cruise. The Platinum guests also get some benefits such as priority spa reservations, priority specialty dining reservations, priority tendering, so that's when you get a little boat from the ship to the shore on days where you don't dock at the physical port. You also get priority debarkation on the final day, so you can choose which slot you leave on, and that's really, really handy. Arguably, however, the best Platinum perk, I would say this is the best perk, is free wash and fold laundry. If you are on a 3 to 6 day cruise, you get 2 bags of free laundry. If you're on a 7 to 13, you get 3 bags of laundry. If you're on a 14-day cruise or longer, you get 5 bags of laundry. That means no longer having to pack everything you have, just in case, or to get fresh clothes, because you can just wash what you've got. It also means you don't have to spend any time of your lovely vacation sitting in a cramped laundry room waiting for your unmentionables to be washed. There is a world beyond Platinum. It's a mythological world, a wonderful world. It's called Diamond. Now, Diamond is where things get really, really fancy. You get everything that you got from Platinum, and you get this at 200 sea days, or 200 cruise days, shall I say. That's a lot of cruising, but the elite members of the Diamond Club will tell you about being a Diamond member any chance they can get, because it's an achievement and it's something to be proud of. They get pretty much everything from Platinum, as I said, but there are a few upgrades and changes. You want to walk up to the main dining room and just walk past that line and say, I want a table now. You can do that. Diamond members don't have to worry. They're guaranteed a table whenever they turn up. Fancy. Laundry. I told you about laundry with Platinum. No problem. No limits here. Unlimited laundry if you are a Diamond member. Just keep sending those bags off and getting your clothes washed and folded. It's as if you're a teenager and your mum's doing it all for you. Great. Now, the captain will also invite all Diamond members to a special captain's celebration where you'll get free drinks and canapes and get to meet the captain and maybe some of the senior crew. This is a really exclusive party and something nice to go to. Certainly looking forward to my invitation when I get to the lofty heights of Diamond. You also get things like one-off things as soon as you hit Diamond for the first time, or when you hit it. You get some one-off things, such as a one-off set of exclusive Diamond level luggage tags. You get a one-time specialty dining free meal. You get a one-time free cabin upgrade, or you can choose to take a 3rd or 4th guest for free instead. You also get a one-off donation to Carnival's partner charity, St Jude's Children's Hospital. So that's really good because you're just having a donation made in your name without you even having to lift a finger. It's just done for you. Diamond guests also get an exclusive toll-free number for Carnival that they can use anytime, whether they're wanting to book a cruise, discuss a previous cruise or a current booked cruise. You don't have to wait in line. You can get a free number to call exclusively to speak to those people that want to help you out, whether you've got a personal vacation planner through Carnival or you just want to talk to the main contact centre guys. You'll get right through and skip the line with your nice toll-free number. Diamond members also get special casino deals. So the way it used to work is you would get buy one, get one free tournament entry, I believe it was. But now at the moment, because they're not running the tournaments the same way, you get, I think, $25 of credit onto your casino account. Anyone under 18 gets credit for the arcade, which is nice that they're not just excluded. One important thing to mention, and this is something I see asked all the time, every day there's a thread on forums or on Facebook or everywhere you look about this question. What happens if you hit a milestone during a cruise? Well, let me put that in perspective. Say you are a gold member and you have 69 days of cruising, 69 VIFP points, and you've just booked an amazing 7-day Western Caribbean cruise on Mardi Gras. Amazing, you're really looking forward to it. And you do the maths and you think, well, by the end of that cruise, I'm on 76 points, which is enough to get me into Platinum. Well, Carnival is quite generous here. You will be Platinum from the moment you print off your documents before going. you are platinum from day one. So even though you're not got enough days on the start of that cruise to be platinum, you get the platinum benefits the whole cruise, which I think is brilliant. Some of the other cruise lines don't do this, so I will talk about that in future weeks. So that's really great. So you can look forward to your priority check-ins and things like that straight from day one. And I'm looking forward to that myself as I turn platinum later this year on my Carnival Celebration Transatlantic. So you'll normally be gold at the start of that, but I'm going to be platinum because of where my platinum status falls. So tell me about what you think of the VIFP club. What's great about it? What do you think is missing or lacking? What level are you on your next Carnival cruise? Leave me some info in the comments below and we can discuss. If you have any questions, leave it below and we can discuss. Next week's episode, we will be looking at 2 other cruise lines and comparing their loyalty programs. We'll be looking at Princess Cruises and Holland America Line. We'll also be talking a little bit more about any of the comments that we have seen on today's video. So if you do like what you're seeing, please do like and subscribe. And there is a link below to my Ko-Fi if you want to donate a small amount to helping me run this vlog. Until then, stay safe and sail safe. See you next week, guys.